Hello, this is Tina with Empower Yoga. Thank you for joining us today. Today we're going to take a little flow. The beginning will be more of a Yin practice, about 15-20 minutes, and then the next 15 to 20 minutes will be a slow flow, which is a beginner flow. So today all you will need is, if you have a yoga strap, great. If not, you can use a belt from home, so go ahead and grab that. And then maybe just grab a blanket, a folded blanket, and that's really all you will need today. I'm going to start off the session, always begin with breath, but I have a little reading from Donna Bowles here that I would like to read as we begin to come into our practice. So sitting in a comfortable seated position with maybe the legs folded, or you can extend the legs out, just whatever works for you today. Resting your hands maybe on top of your knees or folded in your lap. I want you to begin to grow your spine a little taller. And I want you to envision the space between each vertebrae in your mind's eye. And think of a balloon blowing up, blowing air into each space, making the spine a little taller, a little longer. And relax your shoulders down your back, so pushing the shoulders away from the ears. And I want you to take a moment and just notice how you're breathing. Maybe your inhale is longer than your exhale, or vice versa. Just take a moment here and notice. Let's go ahead and begin to bring those breath cycles into evenness, into calm, peaceful, even breath cycles. We're going to use a 3 count. And if you would like to use a longer count, that's fine. Do what works for you. But I'm going to use a 3 count today. Breathing in through your nose for 3, 2, 1. Breathing out through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Filling up 3, 2, 1. Pouring out 3, 2, 1. 3 more breath cycles. Count using that count in your head. After your 3rd exhale, gently fluttering the eyes open. And taking your blanket, bring it to the top of the mat for your head or neck. And we're going to roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring the soles of your feet together. Open the knees, coming into Supta. Resting your hands either on top of your legs or maybe on your belly. And I want you to continue that calm, peaceful breath. Imagine it being a wave rolling through your body. Let go of heavy experiences and uncertainties for a moment. Soften to the silence and sensations of your breath. Just for now, let yourself sink into stillness. Lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you and the infinite expanse of the sky grow wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experiences. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free, with awakened, tingling energy. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are. So fully alive that the world looks different, newly born and vibrant, just for now. Reaching for your strap or belt. Keeping your left foot on the mat, your knee is bent. Extend the right leg long up towards the sky and place the strap across the bottom of your foot. Gently bend the right knee, holding the strap as close to your foot as you can. Go ahead and begin to make some circles here with your leg. Warming up the hip flexors, stretching out the lower back. And begin to make the circle a little wider and opening out a little wider as well. Slowly reverse the direction of your circle. Coming back to the center, bending your knee just a little bit more if you need to, releasing a little slack on your strap or belt. Slowly begin to pull the leg like you're bringing it up over your head. Once you get to the biggest, fullest stretch, the greatest sensation, pausing here, letting that breath flow peacefully and evenly. So we want to invite uncomfortableness into the body. We do not want to feel any pain. We don't invite any pain. Pain would be sharp, burning, pinching, stabbing. We don't want to feel any of that. If you feel any of that, just back off of the pose. But we do want to find our edge, maybe a little uncomfortable, pausing here, letting the breath flow, and relaxing into that edge. By holding the poses a little longer, we are allowing the muscle, the tendons, the ligaments that support the muscles to effectively lengthen and strengthen safely and effectively. Together, breathing in, and together, breathing out. As you inhale, slowly lift the leg a little higher, remove the strap, and we're going to fold that right foot, that right leg over the left, top of the left knee. So making, in essence, a figure 4 here. Taking your right hand, place it gently on top of the right knee, and just gently push the knee away. Stretching out the front of the hip. You decide on the amount of pressure to use here. And then as soon as you're ready, we're going to take our hands, or you can use the belt or strap, placing it underneath the left thigh. If you're going to use the belt or strap, you're going to lift the left foot, placing it there. Or if you have flexibility, taking the hands and placing underneath the left thigh, gently pulling the leg up towards your chest. Just take a little movement here to get comfortable before we settle into stillness. Maybe make a couple little circles with the lower back, reversing the direction. And then gently pulling in, finding your edge, and settling into stillness. This is also a good pose for any sciatica or lower back issues. As well as maintaining healthy hips. Just allow yourself to be connected with the sensations of the breath. Continue to count out the breath cycles if you need to calm or lower the chatter in the mind. Together, breathing in. On the exhale, slowly lowering the left leg, the left foot back down to the mat, uncrossing the right, and gently windshield wiper the knees back and forth. And as soon as you're ready, keeping the right foot on your mat, your knee is bent, take your strap or your belt, place it across the top of, or across the bottom of your left foot. Your knee is slightly bent, holding the strap as close to your foot as you can. Go ahead and begin to make those circles. Big or little circles, your choice today. Go ahead and make your circle a little bigger, a little wider. And slowly reversing the direction of your circle. Bringing the leg up about halfway. And then all the way to the top. Releasing a little slack from your belt or strap. Bending that knee in a little bit if you need to. Slowly begin to pull the leg as if you're going to pull it up over your head. Now you can keep your right foot on the mat or ground, or you can extend it out, your choice. It's going to be a little more intense if you extend the leg out. So do what works for you today. Together, breathing in, and together, breathing out. Slowly bringing the right foot to the mat if it's not already there. We're going to go ahead and remove the strap, taking that left leg across the right knee, again making that figure 4, placing the left hand on top of the left knee, gently pushing it away from you, creating space here, creating a beautiful stretch for the front of the hip. Go ahead and lift the right foot off of the mat as we reach underneath the right thigh, pulling the leg in towards our chest. Again, if you need a little help with that, you can use the strap across the bottom and pull in that way. Feel free to take a little movement here before we settle into stillness. Finding stillness. Exhale, slowly lowering the right foot to the mat, uncrossing the left leg. Both feet are on the mat, and windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Over onto your right side. Turn so that you can still see me. We're rolling over onto our right side, maybe resting your right arm on your, let your head rest on your right arm. And we're going to take the right leg and bend it. So your heel is heading towards your bum. Okay? And see if it's possible with your left hand if you can touch or hold the top of your right foot. Now, if you can't, that's okay. Just allow your hand to reach back, maybe towards your heel. Okay? And then you can keep the left leg extended long, or you can bring it to a 45-degree angle, or maybe even a 90-degree angle. Just whatever feels good for you. And make any adjustments you want. If you want to remove your hand and just rest on your blanket. You can also take your right hand and reach for the left toes that are extended out if you're at that 90-degree angle. And let the left shoulder open, peel open and back. supine twist here, while opening heart center, and a delicious stretch for your right quad. Feel that wave, that ocean wave of breath, energizing your body, your mind, your spirit. So we have this tool within us that when there's chaos around us, you can find peace within. That tool is portable and goes with you everywhere you go. And that tool is called your breath. You only have to tap into the calm to create the calm. Together, breathing in. As you exhale, go ahead and let the right leg begin to extend long. Slowly bringing the left leg to meet it. Extend your arms overhead and reach nice and long, as if someone's pulling you end to end. And then as soon as you're ready, rolling over onto your back, go ahead and take it all the way over onto your left side now. Resting that left arm underneath your head. Go ahead and extend, go ahead and bend, not extend, bend the left leg in, your heel coming towards your bum. You're going to take that right hand and see if you can reach for the top of the foot, or maybe your heel. And if you can't, that's okay. That's just the direction that you're reaching for. You can keep the right leg long, or you can extend it to a 45-degree angle, or maybe even a 90-degree angle. If you want to take your left hand and reach for the toes of your right foot, feel free to do that. Take the right shoulder open and peel back. Softening your bum, soften the hips. Just allow your bones to be heavy. And together, breathing in. As we exhale, slowly releasing the left foot, the left leg, let it go long. And then extending and allowing the right leg to meet the left. Reach the arms up overhead, stretching end to end, gently rolling onto your back. Continue to stretch end to end. Remove your blanket or pillow out from underneath your head. And slide your right leg out to the side, maybe off the mat, and then let the left leg follow. And you can even cross the ankles if that feels good. Reaching the arms up long and tall overhead. Go ahead and take the arms bending over to the right as well. So you come into this crescent shape, this banana shape. And just let your left hip be heavy and roll down towards the mat. It's the direction that it's headed. Slowly bring the arms back to the center and slide the left leg back to the center and then the right. Maybe just wiggle the hips so you feel centered back in the middle of your mat. Go ahead and take the left leg, slide it off to the left, off of the mat. Right leg follows. Again, you can cross the ankles or just keep the legs side to side. Reaching up overhead, go ahead and take the arms over to the left, creating a banana shape on the left side. Enjoy that stretch that you feel all along the right side of your body. Slowly bring the arms back to the center, then the right leg to the center, then the left. Again, wiggle the hips. And go ahead and roll over onto your right side, gently pushing yourself up, coming into a seated position. Nice stretch for the lower body. We'll go ahead and pause here as we prepare for our slow flow.